Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah ta'ala, we will learn the another type of murakab nakis, which is murakab ishari, demonstrative phrase. It is quite similar like murakab tawsifi, and it's very simple and easy topic as well. So today, inshallah, we will cover murakab ishari, demonstrative phrase. I remove the animations from this slide because you already know all the mapping of this slide. So that's why I remove them. And even in next slide, I also remove the animations because you already know all of these. So we will cover all of these one by one, inshallah. And first one, the Murakkab Tawsifi, we have covered already. In the next, today, inshallah, we will cover the pointing someone, pointing something, which is like this book is a phrase which means that we are pointing something or someone. So we will cover this is Murakkab Nakis, inshallah ta'ala, demonstrative phrase. Okay, in demonstrative phrase, the demonstrative phrase is used to point something or someone. Demonstrative phrase has two contents, two parts, same like Murakab Tawsifi has two parts as well. So Murakab Ishari also has two parts. And the first part is Ismu Ishara, demonstrative pronoun. And you already know about these all pronouns because I covered these pronouns in previous lectures, but I will go through these all again, inshallah. And the second part, the next part is musharun ilayh of this murakkab. So ism ishara is demonstrative phrase, demonstrative pronoun is called ism ishara. In English, is demonstrative pronouns, which we use like this, that. I will show you in the next slide. So ism ishara is the first part of the demonstrative phrase. And I will explain you here what these pronouns we use in the English language. We use for the any demonstrative pronouns for near, we use the word this and these. This we use for the singular, and these we use for plural. And for the far, in English language, we use that and those. That is for singular, and those is for plural. So in English language, we use these demonstrative pronouns for pointing something or someone, and we do care about the um, numbers for the singular and for the plural. Same we have to be careful about for the demonstrative pronouns in Arabic language for the number and for the gender as well. In English language, we don't have the separate words for the masculine or feminine. We use these words for both gender. But in Arabic language, we will use the separate pronoun for for both genders. So I will show you, inshallah ta'ala. For in Arabic language, the word used for pointing someone is called ism ishara. And these ism ishara are same like in English. They are two types. The first one is Ishara Qarib, pointing for near, like this and these. And the other one is Ishara Ba'id, pointing for far. And one other which we must know about the demonstrative pronouns in Arabic language, that demonstrative pronouns are definite. They are always definite, and they are non-decline. They're non-changeable, or you can say non-flexible. They call mabni. Okay, mabni means they will not change their position, they will not change their status. So I will explain you here as well, inshallah ta'ala. And you learn already in my last lectures. What is mabni? Mabni means mabni nouns, non-decline nouns, don't change their status. They don't change their status. They don't change their i'rab. They remain same in all three states of i'rab. Singular and plural demonstrative nouns are also non-changeable nouns. Okay, so they are only singular and plural, they are mabni, but the dual, they are not mabni. I will explain you in the next slide in detail, inshallah ta'ala. And one more thing I want to explain about the mabni asma. You will learn this topic in detail in inshallah ta'ala in future. In during Jumla Ismiya, we will cover this topic, but you will learn this in detail. At the moment, I'm just giving you little hint what is mabni. Mabni means those nouns which will not change their i'rab. They are non-flexible and they're non-changeable. In this chart, I use here two sides. One side is for qarib, ishara lil qarib, the pointing for something for near. And first of all, I will use for the singular masculine muzakkar, and the word for the muzakkar for lil qarib ishara is haza. So haza is same in rafa, in nasab, and in jar state. It will not change their position. It is same in all these states. That's why it's called mabni, because it doesn't change their position. It doesn't change their status. Okay. And for the feminine, for muannath, the word is hadhihi. Hadhihi. Okay. As I already told you in the last slide, that in Arabic language we have separate word for the masculine and for the feminine. In English language, it's not. We use the same word. If the word this we use for the masculine, we use it for the feminine as well. But in Arabic language, we have separate words for the masculine and for the feminine. So hadhihi will remain same in all three states in rafa, nasab, and jar. It will not change their i'rab. It will not change their haraka. Okay. And now I will do the musanna, the dual muzakkar, and it is hadani and hadaini. So musanna is not mabni. It's not is changeable. It is changeable. For the feminine, mu'annas is hatani, hataini. So hatani or hadani is a rafa state, and hadaini and hataini is used for both nasab and jar state. But dual use very few times in Quran. I will show you to the number that how many use it's used in Quran. For the Jama, for the plural, we use the word for masculine and feminine, we use the same word, same in English. Okay. So, like we use the word these or those. We use these words for both gender, masculine or feminine. So, in Arabic language, we use the same word for both of gender. So it is haulai. This word we use for both masculine and feminine, and this will remain same haulai in rafa, nasab, and jar state. It will be same. It will not change the i'rab. It will not say that is haulau or haulaa. No, it will be haulai. Okay, the hamza must have the kasra in the end. So it will be remain same in all situation, in all rafa, nasab, and jar state. Okay, now I will show you the how many times it's used in Quran. Hadha used 225 times in Quran Majid. Hadhihi 47 times used in Quran. Hadhani is used only 2 times in Quran. And hataini, the jar state of mu'annath, is used only 1 time in Quran Majid. And haulai is used 46 times in Quran Majid. Either it can be the rafa state or nasab state or jar state. Altogether is 46 times. Same like 225 times is hadha. It can be the rafa state, it can be nasab, or it can be jar state. It's altogether number. Okay. And now we will do the other slide. The other chart is for the ba'id. Ishara lil ba'id means pointing for the far. For singular masculine wahid muzakkar, we use the word dhalika. Dhalika for the rafa, for the nasab, for the jar it remains same in situation, same in status. It will not be the dhaliku, and it can never be the dhaliki. No, it will be dhalika, dhalika, dhalika. Okay, it will not change. That's why it's called mabni. And for the wahid muannas, the singular feminine is called tilka. Tilka for the all rafa nasab jar state, because it's mabni. And for the musanna, for the dual masculine, we will use the word zanika, zainika. And for muannas, we use the word tanika, tainika. and I will show you how many times it's used in Quran and which number. For the Jama, same like for the Ishara lil Qarib, for Ishara lil Ba'id, we use the same word for both gender, Muzakkar and Muannas. We use the same word, and it is Ulaika, and is used many times in Quran. So Ulaika in Rafa, Nasab, and Jar state, we will always in all state we will say it Ulaika. We will not change the any haraka or any i'rab of it. So it is Ulaika. Okay, Dhalika used 479 times in Quran Majid. Either it can be in Rafa state or Nasab state or Jar state. Altogether is 479. Tilka 43 times, and Dhanika it used only one time in Quran Majid. And for the plural, ulaika, this word used 206 times in Quran Majid. It can be used for the Rafa or Nasab or Jar. So altogether, it used 206 times. Okay, so what about the dual other words? So I will put, look what I did. So it's across, it means these words are not used in Quran, not even in single time. So altogether, almost they are looked Hazani two times, Hataini one time, and Dhanika is one time. Altogether, there are four times. Only four times the dual demonstrative pronouns are used in Quran. So only four times. So it means you don't need to be worried about for the dual demonstrative pronouns. So I will skip all of this. So only you have to care about you have to put your attention the words for the singular and for the plural. These are the most important words, and they are used many times in Quran Majid. So I will put them here, as you already I used this chart with you in last lectures. So for the ishara lil qarib is this chart: hada, hadihi, haulai. Only these three words. Okay, and they're all same in nasab, rafa, nasab, and jar state. And for the ishara lil ba'id, is dhalika, tilka, and ulaika. So these three words for the ishara lil ba'id, and it's all same in rafa, nasab, and jar state. And if I squeeze it more, if I more squeeze it, I will use the another chart which I already used in, I think, in lecture 6. So look, only 6 words you have to, only 6 pronouns, demonstrative pronouns that you have to learn. You have to give attention for these words. These are important demonstrative pronouns, and these 6 words, which from which 3 words are ishara lil qarib, and 3 words are ishara lil ba'id. So how you can learn, how you can memorize these words, that which one is for qarib, which one is for the ba'id. So I give you the hint in that lecture. I will repeat again that you can learn by this, that hadha, in all these words, hadha, hadihi, haulai, what is similar in all these words is ha, the word, the letter ha. So letter ha came in all these words. So you can learn it, that when ha come in those words, that ha, it means it is ishara for near, ishara lil qarib. And the letter kaf, when comes in the end, look, dhalika, tilka, ulaika. So this is I can say that this word is used in all these 3 words. So you can memorize by this, that when ka come in the end, it means it is for ishara lil ba'id. These demonstrative pronouns are for the far. So it's just a hint that you can memorize by this easily, because when during my student time, I was so upset that I mix up. Sometimes I use the haza for lil ishara for lil ba'id, and for zalika I use for ishara lil qarib. So I thought I should, how I memorize them. So I, on that time, I got this I reached in this result, that if ha, so it means this ha is for lil qarib, ishara lil qarib, and kaf in the end shows me that it is for the ishara lil ba'id. So in this, this is the signal, or you can say this is the sign that I can understand, I can learn them. Okay, so isim ishara is done. You are already have done in my few previous lectures. So now next, the other part, the second part of the demonstrative phrase is musharun ilayh. The second part of demonstrative phrase is musharun ilayh. What is musharun ilayh? Musharun ilayh is the noun being pointed at is called musharun ilayh. And the next line which I'm going to read is very, very important, most important line. The musharun ilay must always have al in the beginning. This is very important thing that you must have to write in your notes. In a very you make a big note about it, that musharun ilay must always have al in the beginning. Okay, it is compulsory. It is compulsory that musharun ilay must have al in the beginning. If there is no al, then it's not musharun ilay, and if it is not musharun ilay, then it means it's not demonstrative phrase. And I will explain you with examples, inshallah ta'ala, so you can learn easily. Okay, so let's now is the time for both parts, that what type of characteristics they have, like ism ishara and musharun alai, what the qualities they have. So the ism ishara and musharun alai must match in all characteristics. Same like murakab tawsifi. Like murakab tawsifi matches in the both parts, mawsuf and sifa. They both have same qualities. Same in murakab shari. The both parts must have match with all these qualities. Arab. Both parts are same in Arab. Both parts are same in gender. Both parts are same in number. And wusat, the capacity, very important point. Wusat, because it's always marifa. Ism ishara is always marifa. You know that ism ishara can never be nakira. So ism ishara is marifa, and musharun ilay is always definite by al. Is always definite by al, which I emphasize in the last slide. I said that you must have to write on your notes that musharun ilay must have al in the beginning. Then it will be the part of the demonstrative phrase. So we came in the result that demonstrative phrase that is always definite. Demonstrative phrase is always definite because ism ishara is always definite, and musharun ilay must have definite by al, is most definite by al, it is also definite. So there is no chance to be nakira of demonstrative phrase. So what's the difference in murakkab ishari and murakkab tawsifi? The difference is that in murakkab tawsifi can be nakira, the both parts will be nakira if it is nakira. But in Murakab Ishari, there is no chance for the nakira. Murakab Ishari can never be nakira. It always marifa, because ism ishara is marifa, and musharun ilai is always definite by al. Okay, now I will explain you with example. Okay, so you can see the two words hazal kitabu, haza al kitabu. So I read it separately because I want to show you that musharun ilai, the second part, has al in the beginning. You can see the al in the beginning. Al kitabu. ठीक है? Okay, so haza is ism ishara, and al kitabu is musharun ilay. And how we know that it is musharun ilay? How we judge it? Because of al. Because there is al in the beginning, so we confirm it that it is musharun ilay now. Okay, now we will check the all qualities. Are they same in all these characteristics, or all these qualities? First, we will check the genes, the gender. Look, they both are same in gender. They both are masculine. They both are muzakkar. In adad, they both are singular. They must match with each other. Okay, they must match with each other. Same like murakkab tawsifi. And one thing which I should go back. Why I didn't put the animation in the wusat? Why I wrote it already there? Where you can see the marifa and definite by al, because I told you that there is no chance to be nakra. There is no chance that it can be nakra. It is always marifa. That's why I already wrote it here. I didn't put the animation over there, because haza is always marifa. It can never be that indefinite. And musharun ilay must be definite by al. must be definite by al. So that's why I didn't put the animation over there. Okay, the now I will start from the jins again. They both are muzakkar, they both are mufrad, means singular, and i'rab. The important thing, that how we will judge the i'rab of demonstrative pronoun, the ism ishara. So what's the way how you will check the Arab for the demonstrative, because they are mabni. They will not change the Arab. They will know, you will not see the hazu. No, it will be remain the haza. So how we will know? What's the way? What we have to do? We have to check the Arab of the musharun ilay. Arab of musharun ilay tells you the Arab of ism ishara. How it will tells? We have to check the Arab of musharun ilay. Whatever the i'rab musharun ilay will have, same i'rab we will give to the ism ishara. At the moment, musharun ilay is marfu. You can see clearly dhamma in the end of the word ba. So the letter ba has dhamma in the in this word. This word has dhamma. This word ends on dhamma, so which shows that it is marfu. It is in rafa state. If it is marfu, it means if musharun ilay is marfu, so haza is also marfu. Okay, so haza will also be marfu. We will say it that it is marfu because they both must match with each other in all qualities, and Arab is also the quality, is one of the quality, is one of the characteristic. So Arab, in Arab they will match with each other. Okay, now I will do the translation of it. It is this book, look, it's not complete, it's not a sentence, it is incomplete. That's why it's called murakab nakis, because it's incomplete phrase. It gives not it doesn't give the, it doesn't convey the complete meaning. It gives the incomplete meaning. Okay, so which we say in Urdu, adhuri baat means incomplete, which doesn't convey the complete meaning. That's why it's called phrase. Okay. Now you have to check the Al Kitab. Look at the screen carefully, and I will change the Irab now. That how if I change the Irab of Al Kitab, if I change the Irab of the Musharun Ilayhi, look at the screen. I will drop the Dhamma. Look, I drop the Dhamma and I bring the Fatha on top of it. Okay, I bring the Fatha on top of it. So it means Musharun Ilay is now Mansub, is in Mansub state. Musharun Ilay is now in Mansub state. It is in Nasab state. If it is Mansub, then what's the Irab should be for the Ism Ishara? What do you think? What's the Irab should be for the Ism Ishara? If musharun ilay is mansoob, so ism ishara should be mansoob as well. So that's how easily we can check the i'rab of the mabni ism ishara, demonstrative pronouns. That this is how easy. I don't think so that you will be scared, you will be think about it, how you will be think that, oh, it's very hard, I don't know how I will check the i'rab. It's so easy. You just check the i'rab of the musharun ilay. Whatever the i'rab musharun ilay will have, the same i'rab for the ism ishara you will use. Okay, now you look the screen again carefully. I will change the i'rab again. This fatha I will change into kasra. If the musharun ilay is majroor, if the musharun ilay is majroor, so what the era for the haza now? I hope you will say it is majroor as well. Look how easy it is. How easy. Look, it is mabni. It didn't change. The haza is still same in rafa state, in nasab state, in jar state. Haza remain haza. But you judge so easily that when it is rafa, when it is nasab, and when it is jar. What's the way that you have to check? You have to check the musharun ilay. Musharun ilay will tell you the irab of the ism ishara. Okay. So this is the whole story of the Murakab Ishari. This is the whole story. All right. Now in this chart, I will give you the whole chart. I will give for the all state of Arab, and the numbers Mufrad, Musanna, and Jama, and I will use the gender Muzakkar. Hazar Rujulu. This man. Hazar Rajulu Rajula. This man. The meaning will be same. But what's the difference? I will do the majroor as well. Hadha rajuli, this man. So what's the difference? If I ask you, what's the Arab here in hadha rajulu? So I guess you will say that it is marfu, and you will check with the musharun ilay. Musharun ilay is marfu, so it means the whole murakkab is marfu. If musharun ilay is mansub, you can see the clearly the fatha in the end. So musharun ilay is mansub, so it means haza is also mansub, and the whole murakkab is mansub at the moment. When the musharun ilay is majroor, it means haza is also majroor, and this murakkab ishari is majroor. Okay, let's do now musanna. Hadhanir rajulani. If I read separately, Hadhani or Rajulani. Why I read separately? Because I want to show you there is al in the beginning. Musharun ilay must have al in the beginning. And Hadhaini or Rajulaini. Next, for the plural, Haula irrijalu. On the at this time, look, I use haulai is for the plural, is a plural word, and we use it for both for masculine and feminine. But at the moment we use it for the masculine. And ar-rijalu is a broken plural of irrational. Is a broken plural of aqil, not ghair aqil. Okay, aqil. So it's a broken plural of rajulu or rijalu. So if I ask you, what's the Arab here for the haulai? So I hope you will say haulai here is marfu, because musharun ilai is marfu. And how you know is marfu? Because it ends on dhamma. Okay, so it means the whole murakkab is marfu here. For the mansub is haulai ar-rijala. And for the majroor, haulai ar-rijali. So musharun ilai will tell you the Arab for the whole murakkab. Okay, so you can check quickly by dhamma, fatha and kasra that when it is marfu, when it is mansub, and when it is majroor. So this slide is very important for you. You can take the screenshot for it. It will help you, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, let's do more practice with me. One more practice, and this time I will say you that you have to do with me. There are two words, so two words you can see, and the first word is demonstrative pronoun. So what you will say it is ism ishara, and the next part is start with al. Okay, it is definite by al. So what you will say it is musharun ilayh. Now let's do with the qualities of this. First, we will check the gender. They both are feminine. Look, they both are feminine. Tilka is the demonstrative pronouns we use for feminine, and adaru is feminine. It is a sama'i mu'annas. If you remember the topic we covered for the feminine, these are the word form which I said you have to learn by heart. For the 10 words which I said you have to learn by heart, this adar is one of them. Is a feminine word. Okay, so they both are feminine. In adad, they both are singular. And in Arab, how you will check the Arab? You will check the Arab with okay, the chart came. Arab of musharun ilay tells you the Arab of the ism ishara. So what you have to check? You have to check the musharun ilay. At the moment, musharun ilay is marfu because it ends on dhamma. So musharun ilay is marfu, so it means tilka is also marfu. How easy it is. Now do the translation. Tilka, we use it for the ishara lil ba'id. So look, ka in the end. So this ka will tell you that it is ishara for ba'id, ishara for far. That house. It is incomplete. It's a phrase. It's not a complete sentence. So it's just is a phrase. That house. Okay. Let's do some little game. I on the top of it, I wrote two small ayah from different surah. Hadha baladan, hadhal balada. Now you tell me, identify the correct murakkab ishari. So you can pause the video and check which one is the murakkab ishari. Okay, hadhal balada is a murakkab ishari. Okay, why it is murakkab ishari? Because how you check that they both from these two, this is not murakkab ishari and this is murakkab ishari. What's the difference? The al. al will tell you that it is musharun ilayh, and if it is musharun ilayh, it means this is the part of the murakab ishari. And why this is not murakab ishari? Because there is no al in the beginning. The second part is not definite by al, so it means if it is not definite by al, so it is not musharun ilayh. If it is not musharun ilayh, it is, so it means it's not a part of the demonstrative phrase. So if it is not the part of demonstrative phrase, so it is not a it is not a murakab ishari then. Simple. So what's the main thing you have to learn? Musharun ilay must have the al in the beginning, then it will be the musharun, then it will be the murakab ishari. Otherwise, it will not be the murakab ishari. So you must think then what it is, what it will be. Inshallah ta'ala, you will learn very soon. In fact, if it is in on rougher state, then I will say you will learn in next lecture, inshallah, that what it will be. Let's go one more game. You have two small ayah from different surah. So identify correct murakab ishari. Pause the video and check which one is the murakab ishari. Dhalikal amra. It is murakab ishari, and dhalika amran is not murakab ishari. What's the reason it's not murakab ishari? Because the second part is not musharun ilay. And how you know that it's not musharun ilay? Because it is not definite by al. There is no al in the beginning, so it means it's not the second part of the demonstrative phrase. So that's why it is not murakab ishari. Okay, this is how you will judge either it is murakab ishari or not murakab ishari, because you can see the demonstrative phrase in both cases. You will see the demonstrative phrase, but sometimes it will be the murakab ishari and sometimes it will not be the murakab ishari. It will be something else, and inshallah you will learn in next lecture that what it will be, inshallah ta'ala. And why we choose this one that it is murakab ishari? Because when we check the second part, it start with the al, it is definite by al, so it means it is murakab ishari. And if I ask you what's the i'rab here for this whole murakkab, so I hope you will say it is mansoob, and you check it by the musharun ilay. Musharun ilay is mansoob because of fatha, you can see in the end, so it means the whole murakkab is mansoob here. All right, one more game. Tell me, is it murakab ishari? Yes or no? It is not murakab ishari. Why it's not murakab ishari? Because the other second part is nakira. It's not definite by al. There is no al in the beginning. Look how emphasizing I'm same thing again and again, because it is the base of the murakab ishari. It is the base of the murakab ishari. Okay, that musharun ilay must have the al, then it will be murakab ishari. Otherwise, it will not be the murakab ishari. And what it is, this slide I will use in the next lecture as well. The same slide I will use for the next lecture, and I will tell you what it is. Inshallah, in next lecture you will be able to know that hadha kitabun, if it is not murakab ishari, then what it is. The next lecture you will be able to know what it is, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, all right. Exception is always there because of the ghair aqil. The two parts of the murakab ishari is ishara and musharun ilay. If musharun ilay is broken plural of irrational, means ghair aqil jama mukassar, then ism ishara will be singular feminine, same like murakab tawsifi. So hadhil kutubu. Now if you look, al kutubu is jama mukassar, is a broken plural of ghair aqil, it is irrational. Then ism ishara will use as a singular feminine, not for the plural. Okay, one more example. Tilka suhufu. Tilka suhufu. Tilka is a singular word for feminine, and as-suhufu is a broken plural of sahifa. Okay, so as-suhufu is a broken plural and it's irrational, ghair aqil. I will squeeze it because I want to explain you one more thing. Sometimes musharun ilay is broken plural of rational, means aqil jama mukassar. If sometimes if the musharun ilay is jama mukassar of aqil, then ism ishara will be singular feminine too. The third Jews start with the word tilka rusulu. Now here our rusulu is not ghair aqil, it is aqil. It is aqil, messengers. But sometimes we can use the word same singular feminine ishara for the aqil as well. Okay, so it is exceptional case. You will not use, you will not see it all the time. Sometimes it will happen, so you should be ready for it. That sometimes aqil, broken plural, have the singular feminine ishara as well. Okay. All right, let's do a little practice. هذه القرية. هذه القرية. If I ask you what's the Arab here for the first one, okay, first one. So I hope you will check the, of course, you will not check the ism ishara because it's mabni. It will not tell you what's the Arab. So you have to check the musharun ilayh, because musharun ilayh always ends with fatha, dhamma or kasra like this. So you can check quickly that what's the Arab here. So this time al-qaryata is mansub because it ends on the fatha. So this whole murakab is mansub. The middle one, the second ayah, is ends on kasra, so it means the whole murakab is majroor here. And the last one is ends on dhamma, so it means it is mansub. So here, what is here, rafa? Okay, it is marfu here. What is here, Arab? Hazihin naru. It is marfu because it ends on dhamma. Now, if I ask you what's the gender here, all of these genders are feminine. All of these are feminine. All of these are singular, and all of these are, the Arab is different, and you know that they all are definite. They all are definite. Okay. So next, go to the next slide. Do practice with me. So what is the Arab for the first one? Hazan Nabiyyu. So what you have to check? You have to check the Arab here. Okay. So you have to check the Arab here. Okay, well, I'm doing little editing actually. Okay. Hazan Nabiyyu. It ends on dhamma, so it means it is marfu. This murakab is marfu because the musharun ilayh tells us that it is marfu. And the second one is majroor. Al-qawmi is majroor because musharun ilayh is end on kasra, so it means the whole murakab is majroor here. And one more thing you notice here, that al-qawmi is a ism jama, okay, collective noun, and collective noun can have the plural ishara, plural demonstrative pronoun, okay, because this word al-qawmi has the meaning of the plural. It has the meaning of the plural. It is collective noun. That's why the ism ishara used here is plural. All right. Next one is tilka ayyamu. This one I was editing, but it's not fixed. Let me try. Let me try again. I hope it will work now, because the circle is moved over there. It's not on dhamma. So, but I know that you can you understand easily that I put the circle. Okay, it's done now. All right, alhamdulillah, it's fixed now. Tilkal ayyamu. So the Arab here for is marfu because the musharun ilayh tells us it is marfu because of dhamma, and it is exceptional case as well. Al ayyamu is the broken plural of the irrational, is a ghair aqil jama mukassar. That's why we use here the ism ishara wahid muannas, singular feminine demonstrative pronouns use here. Okay. One more practice, the last one. So do quickly with me. Hadal bayti. What's the Arab here? Is majroor. Next one, what's the Arab here? Is marfu. What's the Arab here? Is mansub. So how easily you check the Arab of the whole murakkab? Okay, I'm not telling about I didn't say that is the Arab only for the musharun ilayh. This is the Arab for the whole murakkab. Okay, this is majroor because of the whole murakkab is majroor. We will say the whole murakkab is majroor. This whole murakkab is marfu, and the last one, the whole murakkab is mansub. All right. So this alhamdulillah lecture is done, and I will give you the Google exercise for your practice. I'm not giving you the homework, but I will give you the Google exercise. It will be good for your practice, inshallah ta'ala. Must attempt it. Make dua with me. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.